What's up, everybody? Higher Learning. I'm KingBong
Cadical.
Cadical. Um, Podcast. This is our first podcast. We're just talking about what random stuff, popular topics, things that are trending.
Random stuff. We're gonna be learning about it, and hopefully you'll learn something too, because we're just chilling and trying to figure out what's going on in the world.
Yeah, we're
Period.
basically right. We're just looking stuff up and trying to learn about it. One of the hot topics that I saw today, one of the things that was popular in the on the line on the internets was Angelina Jolie, Those Who Wish Me Dead. I guess there's a new movie coming out. What, it just got released today or something? Have you heard of this? I've never heard of it.
I never heard of it.
You're like, I never heard of it. The film has a thin plot, but the action set pieces make up for it. Well, that sounds horrible. That sounds like every video game, almost every story out currently. Doesn't it? It's like a lot of
Yeah.
action. What is this, a Michael Bay movie? You know?
She's beaten and bruised by nature men and even some of her own choices. Oh, she's getting beat by men. Like a crazy stunt involving a parachute and a pickup truck. I
Wait,
don't know.
it
I've
says
never
she's good.
seen I've never seen too many movies with her in it, but
You think
she on that cover on that picture, she's looking like she's trying to do some real heroic stuff.
some Mission
Trying to be the big
Impossible?
man. Yeah, Mission Impossible,
Well, I
Bruce
guess
Lee.
after you've been Laura Croft in Tomb Raider, I guess you are more capable of handling like the action role, right? She's
Yeah, I
like the
guess.
female Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone nowadays.
Yeah.
The female Nicolas Cage, if you will.
Yeah.
Let's see. In just 100 minutes. So this movie's only 100 minutes long. It's like an hour and a half. She is beaten, bruised by nature, men, and even some of her own choices, like crazy stunt involving parachute and pickup truck. That's I just don't know. Has always thrown herself into physically demanding roles, but her Montana firefighter Hannah Farber. Oh, so she's in Montana and she's a firefighter running
Hmm.
from hitmen. Okay, so this film, most cuts and shiners sustained in 24 hours. Let's see, this film, which she's running from hitmen, raging forest fires, and past traumas. So I guess like maybe like she's working out in the forest and a hitman comes to the woods and tries to kill her.
Uh,
Look, Those
uh,
Who Wish Me Dead, adapted novel, 12-year-old boy on the run from a pair of assassins who killed his dad. And so she's saving them. Blood Diamond, the author, blah, blah, blah. So whoever wrote this story also is behind the movie Blood Diamond. Have you ever seen that? Or the
yeah,
story
yeah.
Blood Diamond? It's a crazy movie. I think Blood Diamond is the one with Christopher Walken in it, if I'm not mistaken. Christopher Walken and Leonardo DiCaprio?
Oh,
Am I
I know
tripping?
Leonardo.
So he goes to like South Africa and he's basically like oh, there's no Christopher Walken isn't in this. What movie am I thinking of with Christopher Walken? It is Leonardo DiCaprio though. Yeah, Blood Diamond. He's basically they're trying to get the diamonds. They're like forcing like South African people to mine the diamonds, I think. And then he's like trying to steal like a really huge one that would be worth enough money to kind of help the people or something. I don't remember exactly. Anyways, but this movie is called Those Who Wish Me Dead with Angelina Jolie. She's a firefighter trying to save this dude from this little boy from assassins, I guess. Let's
It
see.
doesn't look bad.
Or it doesn't sound bad.
Doesn't sound bad.
Would you watch it?
I don't know if I'd watch it though, personally.
I bet you it's probably along the lines of like some of these like the transporter movies or something.
Yeah,
They
definitely.
They say a thin storyline, a thin plot, but then the set pieces make up for it. I mean, when you're in a forest, how great can the set pieces be? I guess if they're on fire, it's a lot to have like
Yeah,
blazing woods all over the
hour
place.
and a half. I don't know. I don't think that one's for me.
Yeah. Well, you know, it is what it is. It's a new movie. Everybody's talking about it right now, so I guess that's what the big deal about her is. Whenever I started like trying to figure out like what the hell is up with Angelina Jolie, I stumbled across this. Angelina once tried to hire a hitman. Have you
To
ever heard about this?
to kill herself,
Mm-hmm.
it says.
Once tried to hire a hitman to kill her because she felt that a murder would be easier on her family than her committing suicide. That's so fucked up, dude. I
That
mean,
is really messed up.
dude, think about like people like you. Have you ever heard of the saying of suicide by cop?
Mm-hmm.
So technically, that's still suicide, right?
Uh, I don't know. How miserable you gotta be to get a hitman and try to kill you. That's just insane.
Well, maybe she was just upset about something. To hire a hitman to try to kill yourself. I mean, it's still selfish, though.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, how would that be
I don't know.
easier on your family? You know what I'm
Because they would
saying?
have thought she got murdered instead of taking her own life. Maybe it would have been a little easier.
So, like, having somebody commit suicide, it is fucked up. Like, it makes you feel really, like, messed up feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a really weird feeling. Like, you're kind of angry at the person for doing it, right? But at the
Yeah.
same time, it's like I don't know. Like the person's dead. I don't know if that would like I would imagine somebody killing you. Like after that the family's like all like really like emotionally exacerbated at that point because they're trying to find the killer. They want to know what happened to got you killed, why were you killed, how were you killed, you know, what was every single moment up until the moment that you were completely dead, and even what did
Yeah.
they even do with your body after that type shit, you know?
There's a
That's
lot of questions because, like,
at least
sometimes
with
you'll never
suicide
find
it's
the
like
body.
it's pretty like I don't want to say like simple or cut and dry, but you know what happened to an extent, you know who did it, how they did it, you know what I'm saying? You just don't really understand why. Sometimes
Yeah.
in suicide they'll even tell you why. You know, I did this because I'm depressed or life's not worth living or I'm in pain every day or something.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean. Like, you don't even, sometimes you won't even find the body. You'll just see a note and then boom,
Right.
never see that person again.
Right. It's crazy, dude. My little sister had a boyfriend that she was with for a long time, and he committed suicide, and that was just really. It makes you sad for the person, you know what I'm saying? Because you're wondering, like, because here we are, like, right now in your condition, or in my condition, I would never kill myself. I would actually want to live forever. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I
Yeah.
was like 20 and I felt great, like 100% still. You know, I'd want to live forever. So I couldn't imagine, you know, wanting to do that. You know,
Yeah.
it's just a hard
Especially at that
concept.
age.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it did say that she put a hit on herself, and that the fucking the hitman talked her out of it.
Really, he's like,
Oh, remember she was doing the brother kissing thing? Remember she was like super close with her brother for a while there? And they were like kissing in public on the lips and shit?
oh, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah, not like making out, but they were doing like, you know, really weird shit. Angelina Jolie's a definitely like a weird one.
Yeah, the more you dive into it, the more you're like, what the
And she was
heck?
with Billy Bob Thornton and stuff like that, and she was super young when she was with him. And he was like, he was Billy Bob Thornton. I just don't think he's known, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't
Whatever.
know. I don't think that that is right, and I don't think that.
Billy Bob
I mean,
Thornton's
I.
from Arkansas. He's from where I'm from. Did I ever tell you that I drank with him?
Mhm. Yeah, we were talking about that the one day, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's actually some of the craziest. Like you've met quite a few famous people, man. I've never met no famous people. I've never even seen like famous people live or in concert or really anything. Because
Yeah.
never nobody ever comes over here, and I'm not going across borders to go see people.
Yeah. Well, you know, it is what it is. A lot of famous people, a lot of like really big stars and actors come from Canada, though.
They
Isn't
do.
isn't
That's
Justin Bieber
notable.
from up there?
Oh yeah, you got a lot of people, but do they ever come chill? Nah, not really.
Do they ever show love to Canada?
Nah, fuck no, man.
They're like, I forgot I was even from that place.
Yeah, they're like fucking up
Was
north.
Wayne Gretzky, was he from Canada? Was he a part of your guys' team or was he American?
No, he was definitely from Canada. He was actually born somewhere in my province. I can't remember the exact
Did he
spot.
play for a Canadian hockey team or no? The Red Wings?
At least at first he did, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I remember like 10 years ago the LA Kings won the NHL Cup and fucking LA went crazy over it, man. No,
Uh,
this is not DLC for the Hitman game. It's no secret that Angelina went through quite a wild period early on in her life, excuse me, but amidst the brother kissing moments and the excessive display of PDA with her ex-husband Billy Bob Thornton, yeah, they were like wearing each other's bloods around their neck. Stuff, it was crazy. Billy Bob Thornton, arguably the wildest story of Angelina Jolie's early life, has to be the time she hired a hitman to kill her as part of a suicide attempt while suffering from a bout of depression. It's so just like so crazy. It's so weird.
with suicide comes the guilt of people around you thinking they have done something. Yeah, who's saying that? Is that her saying that?
Yeah. Yo, Little Miss Goth. Yeah, that's crazy. After getting in contact with the hitman, Angelina Jolie says they very sweetly spoke to her and calmly talked her out of this cooked murder suicide scheme by convincing her to wait a month first. This turned out to be a huge move that changed the course of Angelina's life because things changed over that month and she was surviving again. Oh my, what a fucking.
Wait 1 month.
Wait, one month. Why? My life is better now.
He's
Thank
like holding the
God.
gun to her head. Wait one
You
month,
couldn't handle, like,
and I'll
dude.
be back. Trust me. I'll put the bullet in your brain. You gotta wait 1 month.
Okay,
It's
okay.
like,
Wait. I've had a month to think. I don't want to be murdered anymore. Let's just chill on this for a second there.
I don't know. That doesn't make much sense, but I'm sure there was something else other than just that. It's like he didn't just say wait 1 month. Makes
Right.
sense.
Yeah. Ended up playing some pretty complex assassins. Oh my gosh. Well, good for her. Good for you, Angelina. Movie star, assassin to kill yourself, Billy Bob Thornton, making out with your brother. Oh yeah, Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox talking about wearing each other's blood too. Wasn't that something you were telling me about earlier?
Man, that is some messed up cultish type stuff right there. I don't know
Oh,
if
look at
it
this.
gets
Machine Gun
too.
Kelly is very into Megan Fox, especially her beautiful
I'm
feet.
sure a lot of people are, man.
Her beautiful toes. You're like, I'm sure a lot of people are into her feet.
I mean,
What kind of
Megan Fox, you
what?
know. I'm
Yeah.
sure people would pay millions of dollars just for her to stomp on their balls. Let's see what.
What? Just to stop. Oh my god. Those are the most beautiful toes I've ever seen. I need them to smash my groin immediately.
Like his face.
Oh
Oh man, that's funny.
my goodness. That is fucking hilarious, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, your bloody Valentine, alright. Goodness grief.
The whole
Goodness
blood thing,
gracious.
that's going a little far.
She's Megan Fox. People would pay money just to have her smash their balls. I paid money to be able to preserve my balls forever. You know what I'm saying? I would never pay
Fuck
money
yeah.
to have them destroyed.
Oh man.
That's so horrible. That is bad. Yeah, anyways. So that's Angelina Jolie, but so this next thing that I wanted to talk about was Pokimane. She had a hot tub stream. Apparently she got 100K viewers from it.
Trolled
Dude,
everybody.
dude, she was just like quoted like recently a few days ago talking about how hot tub streams need to be like shut down and they're like destroying everything and all this stuff. Look at her, so whack, dude. I'm gonna put on a bikini. If she's really that scared of her body, dude, she's gonna cover it up with a t-shirt. She can't even wear a bathing suit or nothing.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking that she was doing that because people wanted her to see her in the hot tub, right?
So she had to
They were
do it.
probably spamming her shit. They were probably really like requesting her to do this, and she's like, "All right, I'll do it." And then she just put that shirt on, and there you go. There's your hot tub stream. I mean, I think it's kind of funny,
Yeah, I mean it's humorous.
but this is coming from somebody who's literally just known for being somebody who is attractive, and all of the simps join that stream because they want to give her money and they want her to notice them. So it's like,
She did it fully clothed. Right there it says. Yeah, I guess she does. She's notorious for having like one of the biggest simp populations, you know. Twitch's biggest star was 7.8 million. Twitch's biggest or one of the biggest?
well, hey, they've been kicking a lot of people
One
off.
of Twitch's
Be the
biggest.
biggest.
Oh.
Who knows?
Yeah, right. It says one. It does say one. I was right. Took on Twitch, most controversial show type. Making fun of it for her birthday and the average hot tub stream. Someone takes questions from viewers while hanging out in a jacuzzi wearing a bathing suit. But when Pokimane unwrapped her robe and stepped out into the camera frame, she was fully clothed and wearing a long shirt dress with a cartoon bikini bod printed onto it. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess she got a lot of attention, didn't she? It's her birthday though, so
A gag
whatever.
meant to celebrate her birthday. What
Oh,
does that even?
that's all the people in the thing with her. That's how she's celebrating it. It's just her birthday. She's just trying to like, look at me, the hot tub. Cause she was hating on it like a few days
Kind
ago.
of ironic.
You know what I'm saying? Because do you know about the hot tub streams on this site or no?
Yeah, I've heard about them.
Have you seen like some people aren't even doing hot tub streams? It's like a girl with an inflatable kiddie pool in her living room. You know what I'm saying? She's like sitting in it. Like
She's
what the
labeled
holy
a
hell?
hot tub stream or something.
Yeah. I'm just like, alrighty, I guess. I guess that's what you're doing.
If that's what you're doing, I guess. I mean, people are into that. That's what I'm telling you. You know, people are into some weird stuff on the internet.
Yeah. Look at that Monster Hunter. Yeah. Pokimane chilled in a giant
judges.
hot tub.
I'm just saying, if she is if she's known for being sexual or having a sexual audience, it's kind of ironic for her to do that.
I don't think she's known for being sexual, so she kind of plays like the girl next door role. She's trying to be like all innocent. She's not all like, you know what I'm saying, like that per se. But the reality is her audience is probably like some of the most desperate people on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And
Weird
they're
how that
just
works.
like mainly people drooling over her because they find
Hmm.
her attractive. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that's what that's what her channel's about. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's what it's about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's all I ever heard about it. What
Uh,
else am I supposed to
she
assume?
played League of Legends a lot. That's how I first learned about her. She was playing League of Legends a lot, which I don't think you really play that game much.
I've played it. We've played it.
Yeah, you've played it a little bit with me. Let's see. If you remove hot tub streamers, people are just gonna find some other way to skirt the line that is also sexually suggestive. Pokimane has professed neutrality in the debate. And earlier in May, she told her fans that policing the hot tub streams was a futile effort. No, that's not true, because the other day she said that they shouldn't be done.
That's true, though. Because, I
Potentially skirt,
mean,
which is
you may as
both.
well let the whole thing be a porn site. If you're
Yeah,
looking at that,
and
right?
that's the
And you
big thing
want
is
to
like, it's
structure
like,
your whole website and, like, moderate it and actually have bots that are programmed right and take the time to pay people, programmers, to make that stuff into your website.
right.
This
Well,
is going to become the next OnlyFans or whatever you call it, right?
right.
Subscribe to me and I'm going to take my shirt off. The more you subscribe, the more layers that come off.
Right. At least she's not taking her clothes off for it or anything like that. Yeah, these girls just basically found a way to
This
fucking.
is just one of many,
Because you're in
right?
a pool, you can be in a bikini. You know what I'm saying? Or because you're in water or a hot tub, you can be in a bikini. And that's the closest thing to being in your underwear they can get. So now you just got girls hanging out in hot tubs and pools until they become a freaking raisin. It's like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with you, man? Whatever. You know, and the thing is like I kind of am like anti like I guess like what is it like thought streaming or like females using their chest or their boobs to like gain the guys or better yet just trying to make themselves as attractive as possible so that way as many dudes come in and just chill in there as possible, right? I'm kind of
Yeah.
against that, but also at the same time the reality is like they should be allowed to do that to an extent, you know what I'm saying?
It depends. I don't think they should be doing it on a gaming streaming website.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think that. I mean, a girl has the right to kind of wear whatever she wants.
No, not that. I'm just saying, like, if it was me or you, right, we wouldn't be able to play with our boxers on.
Oh, that's not what I
Right?
was gonna say. So this is what I was gonna say, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
I say it all the time. Like, if if anybody has a problem with these girls like using their chest or their body to attract these people in to their streams, right? The
Yeah.
reality is you could get fucking stripped down to a fucking G-string right fucking now and stand in the camera, and I may not be in there watching you or talking to you, but somebody else may be, and fucking you're probably gonna have the same type of people watching you that these girls have watching them. You think all the people watching these girls are like attractive men in their 20s? No,
No.
they're like gross dudes that if these girls saw these dudes anywhere in real life or reality, they would just want to get the hell away from them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like cross the street type.
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. Like if they saw this dude up the street at the corner, they would just completely turn around and stop going the direction they were going. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the reality. And the reality is if we were so fucking disgusting, such disgusting individuals, and that's the real point that I'm trying to make, is for me to do that, like if I got up here on a foot in a G-string and was just taking any viewers I could get and any donations I could get and like I realized that was getting me, 2,000 people in here giving me money, right? And then I add a little kiddie pool and all of a sudden I'm splashing around in the kiddie pool You know what I'm saying? And that
Yeah.
ups my viewership by like another 2 or 3,000. You know what I'm saying? I could do that literally, but that's gonna make me a very disgusting individual, and the
But
people
they're
that are
not
gonna be in there
disgusting to
watching
other
me.
people.
Yeah, well, that's the
It's
point. Like, the
totally
people that are
okay
going
for
to be in
them.
there watching me are going to be disgusting. So that's really how everybody should be viewing these girls. You know what I'm saying? These only fan girls and stuff like that. You know, because they're just.
Well, it's getting pretty normalized nowadays.
But I guess in that same attitude, would Playboy be viewed that way? Like a Playboy model be viewed that way? I don't know. You kind of see a porn star like that, don't you? You know, she'll just sleep with anybody because it's a video and money, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea. We're talking about a lot of like big time like subjects that are just beyond anything like this platform. This is sexuality or morality and like what's right and wrong in society. You
I
know?
think that sentence there is right, though. If they're just going to find some other way to do it. So you may as well let them be in their hot tubs. You can find a way to monitor their hot tub streams and make it so that they're not getting out and getting
I'm
nude on
just
a
ready
gaming
for the
streaming
first guy in a
platform.
G-string to
You
be
know?
up in like a hot tub.
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of guys doing it too, man. I'm sure if you went and searched for it, maybe not on Twitch, maybe it's not as hot over there, but like, you know.
Yeah. Well, anyways, this was just the Pokimane hot tub stream. You know, this happened what last night, today, right?
Yeah, today.
Yeah, at 4 p.m. Oh wow. So, you know,
She did it fully
like that happened to
clothed.
me in
What a
person several
troll.
times. Oh, look what Lil Miss Goss said. That happened to me in person several times. I was fully clothed. Yeah, right. Exactly. Little Miss Goth. Fully clothed anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like, come in, you know, just dudes ready, just gross dudes hanging out in the corner, you know? It's like, no. And I guarantee you, we could get the people, like, if we were doing the same thing, we would get the same type of people, you know? But anyways, that was just the Pokimane hot tub stream thing. Hot tub streams on Twitch. Lord have mercy. Lord of
Lord
mercy.
have mercy.
Lord of mercy. So, um, yeah. Check this out, right? So, have you heard about like the oil shortage or any of that stuff?
Oh yeah, I've been hearing all about that.
You heard about the hack on the pipeline?
Yeah, and I don't think it's going too good for them at the moment. Well, I guess they got it sorted out, they say.
Yeah.
But people are all without gas. People are all freaking out.
Woo. So look at this. Hand sanitizer, cigarette sparked Maryland car blaze. Officials say. Fox 5 DC. So this is what in DC? Um, look at this.
Wow.
Um, one good look, one good health habit combined with one bad health habit ignited a fiery car blaze in Maryland Thursday during the coronavirus pandemic. Why did I have to put that in there, dude? Bottles of hand sanitizer have become commonplace in motor vehicles. But in Rockville Pike Federal Plaza Shopping Center, one driver was
Oh, no
sanitizing. Look at this.
way.
Sanitizing while smoking a cigarette. What is that capable? Like, is that actually capable of like igniting?
So he lit himself on fire?
A
Or he dropped...
handful of hand sanitizer.
I don't understand what it's trying to tell us.
Look at this. Okay, according to DC-based All News Radio, Montgomery County Fire and Rescue embers from the man's cigarette lit a handful of hand sanitizer. Embers from the cigarette?
on his hands and inner thighs as the car quickly engulfed.
Non-life-threatening first and second degree burns on his hands and Jesus Christ.
So he like set himself on fire, and then what? Like the bottle got set on fire, and it just incited the whole car.
Yeah, dude. Look at that.
It's
That is
probably some
absolutely
big
insane.
ass pump of it or something.
Look at that. It's just blazing.
That's crazy.
Well, there you have it. Here's the here's today's what do we call it, like service announcement. Don't
Yeah.
try to light your pipes
Don't
or your
consume
cigarette.
hand sanitizer.
Don't be blazing up. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you're sanitizing your hands out there.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't say I've ever heard someone
It would
lighting
be like
themselves on
lighting
fire
gel
with
with alcohol on fire. That's exactly right, little Miss Cop. Oh my goodness.
wow.
A
Hand
lot more
sanitizer offers no
alcohol.
health warnings.
Look, every pack of cigarettes sold in U.S. features this imprint. Surgeon, well, duh, we all know that. Oh my god.
What did they want hand sanitizer to say? Do
Warning,
like
may burst into
may
flame.
burst into flames if you light. Like it's kind of like 90% alcohol, man, or something. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's so horrible the car was totaled, poor guy. It doesn't, I don't know how nice that car was.
Can't even tell it's so messed up.
I'm sure it was nice enough he was driving it.
Wow.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Look at
Oh,
that.
it's okay. Well, geez, that's like a pretty crazy fire from hand sanitizer. Like, I just wonder how big the bottle actually was,
Oh yeah, dude.
or how much. Like, is he saying like
The whole
it
car
doesn't
went
even
up,
say
man.
it doesn't even say that.
What? How
Like,
much hand sanitizer
he
did this guy
himself-
have?
That's what I'm saying. Like, did he himself light the car on fire with the hand sanitizer from his hands, or did he like light the whole bottle on fire somehow?
I have no idea.
It just says he pretty much set himself on fire in the car.
Well, you know his story. He's gonna try to nulligate any like responsibility on himself. Like he's not gonna. He was probably sitting there like like had his cigarette in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? He's got like hand sanitizer. He's like, oh damn. I mean, what? First of all, think about this. Dude sitting in his car smoking a cigarette. Who the fuck is just gonna all of a sudden, I need to sanitize my hands inside my car real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like what? What?
And then, oh shit, the embers fell on my hand. Oh my god.
I don't
Okay.
get this. Like, are you're like trying, wait, you got the sanitizer. It's like a big pile in one hand and you're like trying to light a cigarette in the other hand. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with this situation?
He was using the sanitizer.
The ash falls off. Like, dude, you just fucking grabbed a cigarette with your dirty hands. All right, you stuck it in your mouth.
Yeah.
You lit it. It's now, so you're smoking it, and now you're gonna sanitize your hands. Like that don't make no sense to me. What this something does not add up about this story.
I think he was using the sanitizer to light the cigarette. That's what I think.
He's like, watch this. Boom. He lights it. And he's like trying to light the cigarette. Like, oh shit!
He's probably like trying to find some way to light his smoke. He's like, all right, let me just pour a little bit of this and.
He's like trying to show off to his friend. Watch what I can do. He like lights the sanitizer on fire.
Far-fetched story. Why these stories are all far-fetched.
That shit don't make no sense, man.
Yeah. It's like you're reaching a mile for that to happen.
Yeah. So something you're reaching a mile exactly. That's exactly correct. Like that's a hard story to
Said it yourself. It's like, you plop the whole pile of it and you're just like trying to puff the friggin' cigarette back to life. and the embers are just flying all over the place. I have no idea.
That's
I have no.
hilarious.
That's a crazy one though.
Yeah, it makes like no sense at all.
Sanitizer and lighted cigarette start fire. That's all they say.
Yeah, that's it. The he says the embers. You know he's trying to minimize that like a motherfucker. He's like, yeah, so then
Like
the
Ricky from
cigarette was in my
Skateboarding.
mouth and the cherry fell off directly onto the sanitizer. And
Yeah.
it just burst into a flame.
It's like in the slightest 1%, yes, that is possible.
It's
But
like if I took a cigarette right now and I like I took a bottle of hand sanitizer and I like squirted onto the ground. I bet you I could roll the cigarette cherry in it.
I
You
bet
know
you
what I'm
we could
saying?
probably sit there, pile the thing out, and just flick our smoke on it, and it wouldn't do anything. Because that's what he's saying, right? It's the embers
That's
from.
what he's saying. He's saying that the cherry fell off the cigarette.
I bet you that hand sanitizer would put those out, and it would put it out even if you dropped the whole cherry in there.
All right, everybody. Our next video, we're gonna do hand
That's just a
sanitizer
crazy thing.
in
I'm
a
just
pile. We're
far
gonna be
fetched.
throwing cigarettes into it and seeing if the flames extinguished or ignite it.
I've seen my buddy spray ash in his own face holding a lighter up to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the fact is I've never like my buddy was real dumb back in the day, and even he didn't manage to light himself on fire with hand sanitizer. I'm thinking back, like, wow,
Well, I'm
that is
just wondering because I know that half of hand sanitizer is aloe vera, and I know that it's
I'm not
technically
saying
more
it's not
aloe.
flammable. I'm
I
just
think it's
saying
more aloe vera than it is like alcohol, isn't it?
I'm sure it depends what kind you're getting. But I guess maybe he had one that wasn't. Maybe it wasn't real hand sanitizer. Maybe it was like just straight up
One of
alcohol.
those things that people make.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Maybe. That's pretty hilarious, though.
Because you'd think people would have done a more deep investigation if the dude's car's all that messed up. That's a crazy video.
Yeah.
Not just gonna be able to walk away from that and be like, yeah, my hands caught on fire from the cigarette I was smoking when I was putting on hand sanitizer. Just imagine you're explaining that to the cops and you're walking out of the situation. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
exactly. Little Miss Goss says maybe the AC was on. Maybe the AC was blasting and it blew an ember from the cigarette into the hand sanitizer.
Yeah, I mean, that's possible.
The ones made now are more alcohol since the illness. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and that's what we were saying too. Like maybe it was like one of those. Also, maybe it's like one of the ones that like he made it himself. He's like,
Made it
fuck this. He
himself.
buys a big ass bottle of aloe vera and just fucking mixes fucking the alcohol and the aloe together. You know?
Yeah, it's possible. People are all making their own things because the stores are running out. So,
You know what I do? I clean my glass so much, like my smoking pieces and stuff, so much that I constantly use rubbing alcohol, so I will clean my hands with it sometimes. Sometimes I'll just grab the bottle and just squirt my hands down and kind of rub them together and then rinse them off, you know?
yeah, I'm not too fond. I don't gotta be too fond about cleaning it out like that. I just usually use the isopropyl and some salt or whatever. Sometimes I'll buy that fancy orange stuff that they sell. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, I got some of that. Hey, that stuff really works good, though.
It does. It works better than just the isopropyl and salt. Whenever I
Yeah.
bought that orange stuff,
Right?
I'm just like, man, it's just so expensive over here. It's almost $10 for just a bottle about that big. It's like, nah.
Yeah. Well, this was just like a little article that I saw. It was a weird event, you know? Again, that happened today at like 4 a.m., I guess.
Yeah.
Well, that was the post. I'm sure it happened at a different time. 5:30 p.m. it says.
I just like how they're trying to blame the hand sanitizer there at the bottom. It's like hand sanitizer should come with a warning. I'm like, what? How should it? How is that any way?
Right?
Because how often do you ever even hear about that?
Right? Well,
Oh yeah, I'm using hand sanitizer as my flammable fluid. today. You know?
I made my hand sanitizer with aloe, rubbing alcohol, and butane, kerosene, and gasoline.
Yeah,
It's
that
like
makes me
just
want to do a test on how flammable that stuff actually is, because that's a crazy way to have that. That car went up, man. Like,
yeah,
how
I know.
big is
Look at that. Like that's what I'm wondering. Like
the
how
question is
much
how
damn
much alcohol or how flammable
how
was
much
this thing,
sanitizer was there?
and then
Yeah.
how much sanitizer was there? Because it's like, I bet you he's gonna say that there was some little bottle, just a little squeeze bottle.
Right.
I'm like, man, that's crazy.
Yep.
Because I'm thinking about how fast that stuff evaporates. You know what I mean? Like I've had that stuff be lit on carpets when me and my boys were messing around, and put it on stuff and then light
Right.
it on fire, and it just like shit evaporates almost pretty instantly. But it depends how much like the dude globbed it on his hands. Like I said, just completely. Like imagine a little kid, it's just running down their hands, and then he took the smoke. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's true. Anyways, that was just fucking what happened recently, so I just kind of wanted to show that one too.
Yeah, that was a weird.
Interesting. An interesting scenario. They might want to relook at that. They might want to reopen that investigation.
Definitely.
Yeah. Um, Deborah Snyder on Intimate Army of the Dead shoot and finding closure with Justice League. So, you know who Zack Snyder is.
Zack Schneider.
Yeah, you know who that is?
No, no, I can't say I do.
So Zack Snyder's a director. He's got some pretty popular movies. You probably don't know who he is, but you probably know some of his films that he's done.
Oh,
Uh,
I bet you it says there Dawn of the Dead right there.
yeah, recently I think didn't they just release the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League, which is probably why his name's blowing up so big right now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Remember how they said it's like 100 times better?
yeah.
Let's see. Snyder is a veteran. Oh, that's what she worked on, I think. So, what are they talking about in this article here? What are they saying? Because I really don't know much about Army of the Dead. I know Army of the Dead is
Is it a zombie movie?
Oh, I guess they're saying finding. Okay, so what they're saying here is Deborah Snyder on Intimate Army of the Dead shoot, right? And
Yeah, yeah.
finding
So it's
closure with Justice League. So the whole closure with Justice League is that, remember they pulled them off of the Justice League and they released a different cut of the movie, right? Like they took
oh,
all the footage and they completely remade a different movie, right?
that's
And
cool.
everybody was pissed and stuff like that. And then so they decided to go back and re-release his cut, right? The Zack Snyder cut, right? I guess because there was something that happened. I don't know what happened exactly, but there was something that happened where he wasn't able to really get his version of the movie out, right?
Yeah,
And so now, um, right after that Justice League big fiasco type thing happening, he went over to Netflix, right? He went over to Netflix and he's making the movie Army of the Dead. So
mm. Netflix
that's
has got some bangers.
and I guess what they're saying here is on Intimate Army of the Dead shoot, so it's like a probably like a really like small intimate setting for like the Army of the Dead movie that they're
Yeah,
making. I guess. Oh, look at
yeah.
this. Was bitten by the filmmaking bug on the set of 2004's Dawn of the Dead. Oh, she was on Dawn of the Dead. Who made Dawn of the Dead? I need to look that up.
Toronto set of a zombie film.
Who? Who's the director? Oh, director Zack Snyder. Duh. So my favorite zombie movie of all time was made by Zack Snyder. I can't say his name right. I didn't even know that. I
I
didn't
didn't
even
even know
know
that.
he was
That's
the
crazy.
director. Have you ever seen that movie? Oh wait, is she the chick from the beginning of the movie? Oh no, that's Sarah Polly. Okay, Anna. I say the beginning of the movie. She's in the entire movie until the end. But her husband turns into a zombie at the beginning.
Oh.
Have you
Oh
ever
yeah, I
seen?
think I seen that. Yeah.
Dude, that's the best zombie movie ever. And now
Mhm.
he's making an Army of the Dead. That's
I
cool.
love those old school zombie movies.
Okay, well that's cool to put all that together. I had no idea. You know what I'm
So he's
saying?
making another one?
Yeah, so after the big Justice League, whatever happened there, I'm not really sure what happened there. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason he was pulled from Justice League or something like that. And after that he went over to Netflix and signed a deal, and they began to make this Army of the Dead. Oh look,
Oh.
Dave Bautista is in the movie.
When does this come out?
Um,
I'm kind of hyped for it. I want to see this.
I have no idea.
Doesn't say.
I have no idea.
Probably just, these are all just probably rumors and stuff we're looking at.
No, these are all real. This is all real. The movie is
They're
in.
not real, but like early talk about it.
No, it's all happening. Army of the Dead's already going on. Like it should be about to release or something pretty soon.
Oh dang, they should have told us.
Let me see. I'll tell you.
World War
Army
Z.
of the Dead.
World War Z was a good movie.
Army of the Dead release date is May the 21st. Oh wow, so that comes out in a few days. Oh wow, that's really good. Okay, so this is really good to have up. Yeah. Okay, so it's coming out on May 21st, 2021. Wow. Today's 2014. So that's cool. That comes out in a few days. That's something to look forward to. I had no idea that this was coming out. And I had no idea that he was also the director of Dawn of the Dead. So those are all big deals, you know?
Yeah, that means it's gonna be a decent movie, that right there.
Yeah, I'm hoping so, man.
Hopefully.
Look, Army of the Dead, 92% liked this movie. The movie's not even out yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how you can tell people are hungry for this.
Yeah, look at that cover art though. That's cool looking.
Yeah.
Is it gonna render in for us?
Probably gonna be them fighting out of a casino at some point or something.
Look at that.
That looks like a game.
Army of the Dead. What
That
the
first one
holy
looked
hell?
like a game picture.
Never trust a skeleton. See, this is what I kept thinking of, Army of Darkness, honestly.
Oh.
But there was another Army of the Dead. It doesn't look like Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, though. It does have Ross Kelly. Is that the dude from Star Trek right there? I might have to go check this out. That skeleton's got a fucking Spanish conquistador hat on, and I could see some pikes in the background, and he's carrying a shotgun. The curse
12.
of the Anna says, I don't know. But that looks sick though. That looks really good. I'm actually really interested in that. That's gonna be really cool.
You can't say that don't look like a game if you go up. That looks like, is it animated?
Army of Dead? Oh
is
yeah.
it gonna be like animated like that, or is it real people?
No, it's gonna be real people. It's gonna be a movie, like an actual movie. Yeah, I know. That does look like a game to me, actually. That looks pretty cool. I mean,
Maybe they will make a game if it's hot.
need some Bruce Campbell in it, right? Hopefully Bruce Campbell's got a cameo in here somewhere.
Yeah, no doubt.
He did sign a he does have that contract that he did with Netflix. I think it was with Netflix, Evil Dead the series, along with a boomstick. I know I love Evil Dead and Army of Darkness. Yeah, this looks pretty interesting. You know, Dave Bautista.
I think it's worth a watch. Definitely.
Yeah, dude, this is gonna be great, man.
Over there, they were saying they were comparing it to World War Z.
Wait.
I think World War Z was a great movie too.
Is this from Army of Dead? What does this guy got? A giant saw? And he painted like a tiger on it? Wow.
What is
That's
it,
pretty
shoot out
awesome.
a saw?
No, it's a saw so he can kill zombies with. You know what I'm saying?
He just carries it on his shoulder.
Yeah, and he just painted like a big old tiger on it or something. That's pretty awesome. Netflix, Army of the Dead. Prequel and anime series.
Anime,
What?
see? That's what I was just saying.
Anime series?
Maybe it's gonna be a
What?
real show and a
No,
TV
so
show.
they're gonna do like a movie and then they're gonna do, I think, an
Yeah,
anime series. They're gonna do a prequel and an anime series.
that's crazy.
And it's all Zack Snyder's gonna be behind it. He's basically getting the chance to build an entire like comic book universe.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, Little Miss Goff. More people will be in here eventually. You guys, everybody like and subscribe. We're going to be putting in a lot of work. This is the first podcast we're ever doing. Higher learning. We're going to be putting in a lot of effort, a lot of work, Little Miss Goff. We're going to take this. We're going to clip it out. We're going to run it out there. We're going to get this circulating into the algorithm. And this thing, I guarantee we're going to be over 100K within the next year. I guarantee it. This is number one. It's just you and me right now in Kadical because this is the first one.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Exactly.
We're gonna be working really hard. Kadical and I we're coming together as a team, and this is something that we're gonna be doing on the regular. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fly by the seat of our pants podcast where we kind of just picking out a few different things to talk about every night, and it's gonna be current trending topics, higher learning. We're calling it that because we're literally learning about stuff as we're going through this. We're picking topics that we really don't know about, and then we're figuring stuff out about it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody out there in the wild, wacky world of the web, you know, you guys like, subscribe, come through. We're going to be doing this every day at about, 8, 9 o'clock West Coast time. So that is pretty late East Coast, but you don't have to worry about it if you miss it. Yeah.
Because, yeah, we're going to be highlighting and making the clips, and anything that's really interesting, you'll be able to see no matter what.
Yeah, we're going to take the time. We're going to take the effort. We're going to put in the timestamps. We're going to do the clipping. We're going to do it all. We're going to make it easy for you guys to watch and to find. So, but
the feedback's also good, too, to always have in the chat, man. That's what I appreciate.
Yeah, thank you so much, Little Miss Goth. We appreciate you, really. Yeah, but anyway, so look, Army of the Dead, Day Barista, Scott led a ragtag team into a zombie infested casino. Yeah, like and subscribe, any and everybody. To retrieve 200 million stored in its vault. See, now that's something that I don't understand. Because why, is money valuable in a world where zombies are infesting stuff? I don't understand that part.
Infested casino to retrieve 200 million. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Maybe this is a world where they've been dealing with the zombies for a long time.
And money is
and they've got it they've got cleared out zones. Have you ever seen the anime Attack on Titan?
I've seen a little bit of it.
So in that anime, basically the entire world's like a disaster, right? But then they built these giant protected cities. And inside the city, it's like normal life. There's farms and stores and money and exchanging and stuff. But outside of it, you're getting murdered. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So maybe it's like that, right? Like they've got these places where money's still valuable.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something like that. Something along those
or better yet, what if it's like Australia is just an entire zombie wasteland now, right? And the rest of the world's fine, but you got to go into this zombie wasteland to retrieve this money that you know is still out there that you can then bring back, right? Something like that, you know?
Army of Thieves. That's going to be the movie, is Army of Thieves, and then the anime is going to be Army of the Dead.
Wait, what? Where does it say that at?
It says, as well as a film prequel, Army of the Thieves, already in post-production. I don't know if that's a second movie.
Oh, where's that at?
At the top there, Army of the Dead, rag team into a zombie-infested casino. At the bottom of that.
As well as a film prequel, Army of the Thieves. Oh, okay, so it looks like they're already making... So, Army of the Dead's coming out right now, which means that they're working on Army of the Thieves, right? Army of
So that's
Thieves,
the anime
which is
as Army
supposed
of the
to, I
Thieves.
think, anime prequel. Okay, anime prequel, which has an anime prequel in the works as well. So they're making a prequel to this movie, and it's an anime, and it's called Army of Thieves, and it's gonna basically give more information about this, right? That's what they're saying, right? I'm
I
a
can't
piehead.
tell.
Yeah,
They
that is what
worded
they're
it.
saying. That's exactly what they're saying.
They worded it weird. They
Yeah,
said
it
which
is.
has an
It is kind
anime
of weird.
prequel in the
It's the
works.
start of a franchise for Netflix. That's exactly what I just said. So they're giving Zack Snyder the chance to create like a comic book world, right? So Zack Snyder's taking this. He's making an awesome
Yeah.
movie, and then he's gonna take that movie and he's gonna set up what is a prequel, which is before, right? It's pre. It's before, right?
Yeah.
And so that is going to set up Army of Thieves, which is probably going to give you the story of these guys that we're seeing in this movie. Right? We're going to see this group, and we're just going to be like, well, this is cool. We're watching these guys, right? Or this group, right? But then at some point, you're going to be like, well, how the hell did this group even come to be? And that's what the
Yeah.
prequel will be, you know?
Yeah.
Army of Thieves.
Exactly.
And then they're going to create a... Didn't they say down here, like an anime... Where'd they say that at? Like an anime series?
An anime prequel or something.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, dude. That's really, really cool.
Yeah, that is.
Well,
I think that'll
hopefully,
be awesome.
hopefully they make like a series before and after. So I think that's what they were kind of alluding to. That's cool. There they are on the set. That's a cool picture, isn't it? The whole cast working. Yeah. It reminds me that Twisted Metal is a show that they're making.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you told me a lot about that game.
Yeah, we're going to have to pick less topics, dude. We're talking for a long time on stuff.
It's a good thing, though.
Yeah, it is. So that's cool. I had no idea that Army of the Dead, Zack Snyder, I had no idea that he had created Dawn of the Dead. This is absolutely the best zombie film ever to me. Or one of the top, you know?
Definitely one of the top.
Yeah. That's
I
cool.
would say it's worth going and watching.
Look at that. What is this? Oh, that's Army of the Dead right there. That's like one of those scenes where it's like, you know, just one of the most insane scenes.
Yeah.
He has some really good scenes in that movie. Like that one when they're driving all slow and they're trying to get through the crowd. The zombies are so thick the buses can't even really go.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That is crazy. Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, you know, and I gotta say, Army of the Dead might be, or Dawn of the Dead might, I keep saying Army of the Dead now. Dawn of the Dead might be the best, one of the best zombie films of all time, but Shaun of the Dead's right up there with them. I actually love that movie. Have you ever seen it?
Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah.
I think I have, actually.
It's like a comedy zombie film. And it's what is it? You've seen the what's that alien movie with Seth Rogen plays the alien?
Oh,
Paul or something?
Paul, yeah.
Yeah,
Paul.
so you know those two guys, the two British guys?
Yeah.
They're in Shaun of the Dead. And
yeah, I watched this. Yeah.
yeah, it's really good. Here, I'll look
Yeah,
at
this is a really funny movie.
Yeah, there they are. Look at them.
Those guys are hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also one of the best like zombie movies. Like they dress up like zombies and act like them. They're like, ah!
They're looking at each other like, oh god.
That is so hilarious. Oh my gosh. Just looking at still shots of this movie makes me laugh, dude.
Yeah.
They're like throwing records at them and stuff. It's so hilarious. Yeah.
I think it's
Uh,
funny. I think that
Well,
movie's definitely worth
some of the
watching.
best zombie movies of all time. Zack Snyder, Army of the Dead. It's coming out in just a few days. What'd we say on the 21st?
Yes, I believe.
Yep. March the
If you haven't watched
21st.
Dawn of the Dead, go watch that too.
Yeah, if you're waiting in anticipation for this movie and you haven't seen Dawn of the Dead, go watch that. And if you haven't seen Shaun of the Dead, go watch that as well. And if you want to end your day on a good note, watch Dawn of the Dead first and then Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, it'll make you feel a little better.
Right. So that's what's up with that. That's cool. They're getting a lot of love on their Netflix series. Good for you, Zack Snyder. You guys like the video if you like
Yeah.
Zack Snyder. if you like Dawn
If
of
you
the
like
Dead.
Zack Snyder, like the video and
subscribe. Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, so
What's next?
Disney stocks is the biggest loser in the Dow. Disney stocks are going down. Disney takes a hit. They're losing money on their stock at least. I don't know.
What, Disney Plus isn't making enough money anymore?
I think that's one of the things that might be doing something to them.
I feel like it's probably something that's hurting them.
I don't like Disney Plus at all. But I mean,
Think about how much money people were paying for DVDs and copies of movie after movie, remastered Disney movie. You know what I mean? And now they got this.
Yeah,
I'm sure that they thought up the price.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's probably part of it. Because I heard everybody has Disney Plus.
Yeah. I mean, that might make some sense. They
like
don't get those
Nintendo.
physical copies sales like they used to.
Yeah, they're like the Nintendo. It's like, why would I go and pay? It's pretty much like if Nintendo had Xbox Game Pass for all their games. You know what I mean? Nobody would be going out and spending $80, $60 on the games anymore. That's what I think.
No, I agree. I'm sure they'll figure it out though. Do I really care if Disney loses money? Not really. It'll be sad to see Mickey Mouse go away, but I don't believe that the company is really what it was anyways. This is no longer the company of Bambi.
Yeah.
Or the Lion King. Or even Finding Nemo.
Everybody's going cheaper and trying to make, like we were talking about, SpongeBob, and everything's going cheaper, making their animations and the shows as cheap as they can. It's not as quality as we were used to.
Right.
Stories aren't as deep, you know, even if they're kids shows still gotta have stories. Sometimes they don't gotta always be deep, but it's good to have a lot of them that are. And most of these movies I've seen coming out, watch with my kid, they're just like, ugh.
What is this? So Disney started at $100 in May of 2020. Then they made it up to $200 in March of 2021, and now they've dropped back down to $174. But that's still a huge increase.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't say that's a losing stocks.
Per individual stock. That's what you buy one stock for? Is that right? I have no idea how to actually read this.
I think that you're about right. Either way, from that chart I can see that it looks like they've been gaining, not losing. Unless it's supposed to be going down. You know?
Yeah, it tells you some of the stuff right here. But do I really care to
and
to
see,
read
look,
this
they're
stuff?
talking about Disney Plus subscribers right there.
Right where?
Right at the top where you highlighted.
Oh, right there.
So that counts as disappointment to investors looking at a stock trading for some 48 times forward earnings. The service added 21 million paid subscribers in the prior quarter.
Wait, so they're upset that they didn't get 14 and that instead they got 8? That is like almost half the number that they were looking for.
Yeah, but that's still not even good enough. They were probably hoping to get even more than what they were expecting.
They wanted to get 109 million total, and now they've got 103 million total.
Oh, that's not even that bad. You can't complain.
103 million subscribers at what? 103 million times what? How much is Disney Plus?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
What? What? It's like $15, right? How much is Disney Plus?
$8 a month or $80 per year.
Wait, what?
It says Disney Plus costs $8 a month or $80 per year.
So 103 million times what? $8?
$8 a month.
So every month they're making almost a trillion. They're like 200 million short of $1 trillion every single month. Is that why they're trying to get? Well, let me see something. Why are they trying to hit 109? Why is that important to them? I bet you that makes it hit the million for them.
That's probably for the investors, right? Trying to please them. It's probably what they're expecting.
Doesn't really change the number that much. Yeah, it takes it from 824 million up to 872 million. So they're missing about 50 million a month with that number not being there, is what they're saying. That's so like. Does their company even spend that much money? You know, are they spending that much money? $1 trillion? How much could?
I don't know. They do have some of the higher quality kids shows, I guess, out of most of these companies.
I guess, but you notice, I noticed the last thing I saw about like some kids stuff was like, was it as educational as it used to be or no?
No, it was always more flashy and more
Just
colorful.
cartoony and like
Yeah,
singy and poppy,
yeah.
but not like teaching them ABC or like how to read clocks or count or nothing.
Yeah, I don't see that much on,
It's Tiny
mainstream
Shark, not
Disney.
ABCD.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised right now if Tiny Shark was owned by Disney or Baby Shark or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, CEO
We're in that
Bob.
day and age.
Yeah, well, you know. Thursday, the company was still on track to reach up to 260 million subscribers worldwide across Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus. Wait, Hulu?
So they own Hulu?
I didn't know that. I love Hulu. I actually pay for Hulu. It's the one thing I do pay for because I
By the end
like
of
watching the new
2024,
shows easily.
needs to average about 5 million subscriber additions. Well,
Excluding India's.
I don't know. I think $80 a year is a little much, to be honest, for Disney stuff that I've already seen a million times. But, you know, I could see it being beneficial if you have a kid and you want to show them some of the old stuff.
This is stupid. The shit that these people are talking about is stupid, man. Like, oh no, it dropped from 200 back down to
But that's a lot to them. That's
174.
like,
It's like 20 fucking dollars, dude.
yeah, but
But
that's
they're doing
like,
it on a scale of like millions and stuff.
yeah.
They're trying to gain in increments of like an extra million or two. They're investing so much that they're able to take enough to buy a new yacht with.
The greed is that much, bro. It's that high. These people aren't the same people.
Oh well.
I told you they
Whatever.
were relying on that Disney Plus. You know, they had to do
Elf
something.
you. Elf you, Disney. Yeah, well, you know. Uh, man, I can't even begin to like comment on this stuff because the numbers are so absurd. I couldn't even imagine what Disney is producing to where they need an entire $1 trillion worth of income
Oh man,
off of
but
one thing alone. You know what I'm saying?
they do
Off of
spend a
one
lot of
revenue source.
money.
Well,
Disney
yeah,
World.
yeah. Okay, so like the subscribing service is pulling them in like a trillion a month down there, right? But how much does it cost to run the subscriber service, right? Does it take in a trillion a month? I mean, it's making a
Oh,
trillion a month.
that
Is it taking is it even taking 1 million a month? Is
that's
it taking
true.
100 million? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just digital. It doesn't. It's not even digital. It's streamed.
Yeah, dude, it's got to be like as cheap as if you or I made some. Dude, you know, some of the sites that sh- like, you know, some of the sites that we've investigated, right?
Yeah.
And some of the stuff that we've seen, that's no different than Disney Plus, is it? You get what I'm saying?
No, it's really not.
It's the same thing. Those people are
It's
running
just
those sites for
they're just
free.
streaming it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Disney's like killing it, dude. A
Right.
trillion,
Trillions of dollars,
eight
man.
hundred million a month.
Well, then they better hurry their butts up and open Disney World over in Canada. That's all I'm saying. They got
Well,
all
you
that
know, and
money.
Disney owns Fox and stuff like that too.
Oh yeah, it seems like they own the whole shebang.
Yeah, they do.
Hulu,
They do.
all of them.
And you know who owns Disney?
Oh yeah, we
So,
all know who owns Disney.
anyways,
Don't
let's move on from this topic. Let's get on to
do
the
your
next
own
thing.
research.
Right. Let's not let's not dive into that rabbit hole too far. We all know who owns Disney.
Yeah. On to the next topic.
On to the next topic. Let's get off this shit.
Ooh, she's still looking good for her age, man. I can't lie.
Yeah, Katy Perry's always been like that chick that she seemed like that chick that you knew like growing up or something.
Yeah, I remember watching her on the TV when I was a kid, always seeing her. She was real popular back when I was a kid. You were seeing her everywhere.
Yeah, dude. She's got some bangers. Well, this is Katy Perry's new music video. She's got her new pal, her best friend, her BFF. Can you guess who that is? I'm sure you can see who it is, but
They did an animated Pikachu in her video. Is it like sponsored by Nintendo? It says it's part of Pokemon's 25th anniversary. They love Katy Perry.
Yeah. Look at that. There's old Piki. Is he saying Pikachu through the whole song? What the Look at her. Oh, she's
Yeah.
trying to look like a
That
teenager.
doesn't
Right
even look that good. They could have put a lot more effort into the animation.
Look at that.
of this Pokemon. That looks like some Pokemon Go type stuff.
Does that look like Katy Perry?
Is that her? I don't
It's
think
supposed to
that's
be
even
her.
That's probably a part of the video.
Because Pikachu's young, right? There she is older.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or what? Are they gonna go fight that? That's like a different girl. They're gonna go fight them.
Where's the Pikachu fight? I'm surprised they didn't use the Technic.
Oh no, this is her as a teenager, being nervous to be herself. And now she's singing up in a lighthouse. You know, I never realized how little sense music videos make with no sound.
Yeah, no doubt, eh?
But apparently she's got Pikachu. Oh, I get it now. They're saying Katy Perry's new music video stars her BFF. So in this music video, it's basically showing her growing up, I guess. Oh, there's the kicker right there. You see that? Oh, bam, baby! Headbutting the camera breaks the lens.
So she was born, she got a Pichu, it evolved into a Pikachu.
Yeah.
I don't think they show it going into a Raichu. Come on. I think that that's kind of cool that they're doing that. Are they doing it in Fortnite too? Is that what that says?
This says Post Malone virtual concert. Oh my. I guess Pokimane.
I think that that would be awesome. I'd go play some Fortnite.
Oh. Jesus
Not for the
Christ.
singer, but for the Pokemon stuff. I think that's kind of cool.
Post Malone's got a Pikachu too. Look at him. Oh my god. They made him drunk?
Uh,
Why is he walking around like a sim character?
I think they made him in like a sim character.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess that's what they think video game characters look like.
Look at that.
Or no, he's Fortnite. That's what it is. He's like Fortnite skin. They probably gonna put that as a skin in there.
Yeah, the new Post Malone skin. Now he's underwater.
Oh look, so you're gonna have bubble vehicles. He's showcasing what they're adding.
Yeah. Now lava.
Hey, if you can go around and catch Pokemon, man, I'll go play some Fortnite.
Fireworks. Alright.
I think that's cool.
Whatever. Hey, I mean, it is what it is. They're trying. People.
They're trying.
Yeah, they are. They're really trying.
And they do got Fortnite on the Switch, so it's possible. They did all kinds of crazy stuff when they added Minecraft on there.
Yeah, the girlfriend experience. What's this? Details. The girlfriend experience. Sunday stars.
Sunday Stars.
She was an escort and murdered somebody. I guess.
Murdered them maliciously.
Electric. Katy Perry's latest video. Pop star released her Pikachu watch on. Struggling early on in her career while the current version of the star in Pikachu watch on. That is hilarious.
Oh, it's a Christmas Carol style?
Oh, is it the music?
I think that's what it says. Pikachu watch on a Christmas style, Carol style, and a curious twist. I don't know.
Whatever. Katy Perry got a new Pikachu video. Watch out, everybody.
I think they could have done better on the animations for that, for the Pokemon.
That girl just, it's kind of weird seeing somebody else play, like, supposed to be Katy Perry right there, you know?
Yeah.
Like, look.
It's weird because we're not listening to the audio and we're not understanding what she's saying.
Oh, she looked weird right there. That's a weird shot with no audio, doesn't it? You see that? She's like, haha. Did you see it?
I am God.
That's just weird looking to me. Hey there, Peaky.
That's cute. I think that's cool.
Yeah. You really need that audio for that to
make any sense.
Oh man, without the audio, you're just like, no, this is not working.
Yeah.
Watch her right here. With no audio, it just makes little to no sense.
That's in most music videos, though.
Yeah, I know. It's so funny, though.
Like.
I can't help it. It's just funny to me. Oh, Katy. Katy. And normally I think you're super hot. So.
Yeah, she's definitely good looking.
Yeah, sometimes she's more attractive than others.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I think it was her that got that.
She's weird looking with blonde hair, isn't she?
I think she looks good with it. It brings out her skin tone, you know, her eyes.
She looks like she got some sun.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Good for you, Katy Perry.
Gothic thing I'm used to seeing.
Good for you, Katy Perry.
Yeah, good for her. I think that's cool. She's got Nintendos on her side.
Maybe she's getting some free Switches out of it.
Oh, we should probably get more than 3 switches.
Alright, you ready for the next one?
Yeah, I'd say we go on to the next one. That was kind of
oh, lordy.
Oh,
This dude
Doug
again. These guys again. These are your dudes. Your A1s.
My dude right here.
Oh my lord.
Seems like he's shutting
Remember
down
that time we were kicking it in that crack house? And that dude came over. I could have swore.
I could have sworn it was this guy right here. You know? He was like,
Yeah.
he sat down, he started talking about how the city must change, and then he just puffed off the pipe.
This is Doug Ford. I'm sure nobody has any clue who this is. But if you are in Canada, or you're in where? Toronto? The Toronto area, correct?
Anywhere in Ontario.
Oh, Ontario. Ontario.
Yeah, this guy will be affecting you, so just FYI for anybody.
He's like the
viewers.
governor of Ontario, right?
Yeah,
What is it? What do you call him? The what?
Official terms is the premier.
Oh, the premier.
And yeah, so I guess that he
Like
just
the mayor or something, or the governor. Ontario's a big
above
place,
the
right?
mayor, and it's below the prime minister, right? So it's kind of like
Yeah.
he's just the person.
The prime minister's the president, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then he is the governor. We call that the governor in America of the states.
It's hard to explain, you know, the differences. It's really weird.
No, I get it. I get what you're saying, though.
I guess that he just did a whole lockdown. Like, what else is it saying there?
Like, if he went any higher, he'd become the president, right?
I guess.
Or he'd become like a person that votes on laws or some shit for y'all.
He definitely becomes something that I don't want him to.
Yeah. But these dudes, so Doug Ford must resign. So this guy, Doug Ford, is from like a big, like kind of like a family, right?
Yeah, pretty drugged up family. His brother was Rob Ford, the mayor of Toronto, who smoked crack, and there's videos of that online, I'm sure you know.
I remember you talking to me about this and showing me the video. I thought this was the same guy. Honest to God, I thought it was the exact same dude.
They would get him in power.
Are they twins or something? So his brother, what was his brother? Was his brother the exact same thing that he is?
No, his brother was the mayor of Toronto.
Oh, so he was like just the guy over like a city or some shit.
Yeah.
He was like running like an area of an area.
Yeah, but Toronto is like one of the biggest cities in Canada, right?
So he was running like a really big city.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a lot of power, a lot of stress. And there was videos of him smoking crack, and this is the guy who probably sold him the crack, let's be real. Like,
or helped get it into the city.
Yeah. Definitely somebody who's probably been in power a long time. Maybe not in power like he is now, but he's definitely been around in politics for a long time. It's not like he came out of nowhere.
Right. So they're saying that he's got to resign, I guess, because basically maybe like I think I remember kind of like looking into this guy, not this guy, but like his brother a little bit, and I remember it saying like their dad was into politics or something like that, and I guess their dad is into politics, and then they got into politics, but then like the other one, the mayor one, what's his name?
Rob Ford.
Rob Ford, and this is Doug Ford. So Rob Ford, I guess he's the one that was hanging out with like young dudes.
Yeah.
In like crack dens,
yeah.
Smoking crack, and like they're recording them with their cell phone smoking crack.
And he's sitting there talking about how his job is so stressful and how the city and the people are crazy and the people are making him do stuff he doesn't want to do. And, you know, he was saying a lot of the things that me or you would say in that position. He was just high on crack. So I'll tell you that I don't think he was a terrible guy, honestly. He was probably just super stressed out about what was going on and what he was probably being told, or what he was probably having to do, or being pressured to do. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then he just ended up turning to crack.
And then he ended up hanging out with criminals, and and wow, I don't even know if they're criminals because there's also all kinds of theories that he gets it that there's a whole family and that they move drugs around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So who knows?
Yeah, I mean, maybe being in his position is like one where you have to, um, maybe being in their position is one where you have to like rub elbows with those kind of like the highest parts of like the dark world, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
And
saying? Because everybody knows politics are kind
I
of
can see
dirty.
that putting you into a spot where you feel like you need to numb your mind to the point of doing drugs like that. I can see that. If you were
Yeah.
actually in that position to
Especially
follow
if
it.
everybody else is like smoking crack and you're the only one that got caught by teenagers,
Yeah, no
you know?
doubt. No doubt. And you know, that's just somebody who got caught. That's somebody who was a mayor and got caught smoking crack. That's a big thing. That's not a small thing.
Well, he's
You know
kind
what
of
I
like
mean?
up there in his life and in his establishment to be smoking crack. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's kind of
Something's
a
got to be
thing.
going on other than the normal
So,
stuff.
let's see. Well, this guy's like his brother's making like stupid. This guy's the fucking governor of like the state essentially, like of all of Ontario, like the whole province, I think it's called.
Yeah, yeah. He's definitely the premier, and he's
And it says right here that he's doing stupid shit like what? On Saturday he reversed a decision to close playgrounds, but oh, this is like COVID stuff.
yeah. This is all COVID stuff, but he's done way more stupid stuff than that. This is just telling you that he shut the city down again, and people are really wanting to get him out because this is like the last line. You think about it like he's shutting down all of the small businesses, but he let places like Walmart stay open. You know, he's real feeding those big box companies while shutting down everybody else. And it's
Right.
kind of like people don't like that shit. People want him out. People want somebody in that can actually help and actually lead and actually save the small businesses and, you know, give them proper funding. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
This dude's been doing thing after thing. We already said there it says he can't even make license plates that work. They're saying he's
Oh
a
yeah.
buffoon.
Yeah, you can't make license plates that work. How the fuck? It's a piece of metal with numbers punched into it. Numbers and letters. You know, you can't find a system to organize that or to like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I guess he can't.
I mean, there's only like millions of people that are already doing it around the world. You know, you can't go ask anybody else how they're doing it.
No, a lot of people compare him to Donald Trump, but I don't want to get too into the political
Let's
stuff.
see. Gaunt and Drawn on Friday, he announced that his government was empowering police to arbitrarily stop anyone who is outside their residence during the province lockdown, giving law enforcement extraordinary powers that threaten civil rights, especially oh yeah. What does Gaunt and Drawn?
Um, fuck, I couldn't tell you.
Well, after that, it's weird how like your guys said that within hours of news conference, several police departments indicated. So he was saying that he was going to give them the ability. He was saying that he was going to give them the ability to arbitrarily stop just anybody that's outside their residence during lockdown.
You know what
You,
it says gaunt means? It says a lean and haggard, especially because of hunger or age. So he's gaunt and drawn.
oh,
So
so
all
he's like dead set.
yeah, yeah. He's an ass.
God, what a weirdo, dude. He's like trying to give the authorities, like the police and stuff, the power to do this. Like acting like he's basically
And what's next? Martial law?
Yeah, right? Like, that's what I'm saying.
Even the police were like, nah, man, we're not going to be stopping people.
Yeah, look, it says, so he said that he was going to do that. Within hours of news conference, several police departments indicated they would not be conducting random checks, including Ottawa, Waterloo, Peterborough. Others soon followed, including Toronto and Hamilton. That may seem welcome news, but it's not nearly good enough. These statements are not guarantees that individuals won't be harassed, intimidated, fined, or arrested. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah,
a
that's not even a guarantee.
like
So you
he's
could
still
be
giving them the power to do
arrested.
it.
And that's kind of messed up. That's like one step below, all right, you were outside at a time you're not supposed to be. Here's like, what if I get fined more than once? How many times are you going to fine me before you just take me to jail for being outside? You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
then how many people are you going to take to jail? What, man, it's just because you know that there's people that can't be inside. There's like people that literally just hang out and they don't want to be inside.
Yeah, here's like a whole laundry list of stupid shit he did. This was all in 2018. In 2018.
Brought U.S.-style culture wars to Ontario, interfered with local politics during an election, desecrated Toronto City Council. He froze the minimum wage, rolled back protected paid sick days, cut Toronto public health funding, library funding, legal aid funding, flood funding, opposed safe ejection sites, which I'm not even going to comment on that, but all the other stuff is completely ridiculous that he cut the funding for those things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It says he couldn't even figure out how to produce a license plate that worked. What does that even mean? Does it say that he doesn't know how to understand how to operate a license plate machine? Or what does that even mean?
They don't know how to. It's like, weren't they making license plate before this dude was elected? Why all of a
like,
sudden, when he became like
what?
the elected official,
That doesn't
did
even
the
make
license
sense.
plate system just mess up? You know
I
what I'm
don't know. I
saying?
don't understand.
See, in there like laundering fucking money and shit and smoking crack in the license plate fucking warehouse.
And they're right, over a year into the pandemic, things are worse. Definitely.
And
People are still freaking out about the masks. The transit system was free, right? Because people all had to do these regulations where you couldn't be near the front of the bus and they all had to like fucking pile into the back like a bunch of animals. You know what I'm saying?
now Ford's latest measures missed the mark while exasperating stressors and risk for essential workers. Instead of sick days, a coherent and accessible vaccination program and better testing and tracing, Ontarians are getting lectured for not yanking up their bootstraps enough while they go nuts at home. That's funny. Yep,
Yep.
or go to unsafe workplaces. I worked through the whole damn pandemic. You know what I'm saying? When they were telling us that the shit could fucking potentially kill us and be a deadly plague, I was at fucking work and my job was just like fucking no
Go see
fucking
people.
no
Go hang
thank
out.
you, no fucking extra pay, no fucking nothing, dude. Nothing,
Yep.
dude.
I'm
Nothing.
I'm
I
on
worked
the
holidays
right.
without holiday pay through fucking the fucking
It's
through
a
the
bunch of bull.
through the pandemic. Like, what the fuck, dude? You guys are assholes, man.
Yeah, it is definitely a bunch of bull.
And then they turn around and they try to get us to pick up shifts. And since we're not legally obligated to do it, and I can fucking say no, they start trying to bribe you with money. And I'm like, why would you offer me money on this random ass day that you need extra people to work whenever you won't even give me holiday pay? Like, that's kind of fucking insulting. You know, like, I'm saying no now. Well, what the fuck? I should have never worked those holidays, and then maybe you would have offered me some fucking holiday pay.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
That
messed up
says,
part about
dude,
it.
that's
You know
what
what I'm
they're
saying?
doing. That's what this guy's doing. He's like pulling
Oh,
bullshit.
he's definitely in it for the big money. Like he doesn't give a crap. He's like, man, these dummies got me in. I'm gonna do what I want.
Right. Well, that's Doug Ford for you. Hopefully
That's
you
Doug
guys
Ford. I think that
learned
that's
about
enough talk about
something
him.
about this dude and his family. Hopefully you learned something a little bit about Canadian politics if you didn't know before.
Yeah, I'm still learning about it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's hard enough to know about anything really. Look at American politics. Our stuff is a nightmare. Oh, I think your mic changed. Okay, so that's Doug Ford for you. This is 93-year-old YouTuber race gaming enthusiast. It's a 93-year-old that loves to game. Look at his
Nice.
racing rig.
He looks having like he's having the time of his life.
I wonder how fast he's going in that game right now.
It's
Yo, Dank,
probably
how you
it
doing?
seems he's playing a decent like racing game, pretty up to date graphics.
Yeah.
He's probably going crazy fast. Like look at him. He's like just trying to keep up with what he's seeing on the screen.
His age is so deceiving that he looks like he's going. Not only is he 93, but he looks like he's going fucking like 300 miles an hour sitting in that chair right there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Does
Eh?
he not actually
He's
look
trying to
like that?
concentrate. He's like he's like driving. He's like, you can see.
Oh, he's in it. He's in it to win it.
I wonder if he's actually is in his house for that because he's wearing a mask. I wonder if he's like at an internet cafe and he just brought the wheel with him and stuff. I'm curious about that.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see what it says. Because that's actually kind of interesting. I like his little setup here. I mean, is that
Yeah,
a cafe? Because he's got the whole setup. Look at that old
yeah,
ass
that's what I'm
keyboard right
saying.
there. Can you see that keyboard right there?
I
That's
see it. I'm
that's
just
one of
curious
those
about
old
the
ass
mask.
gray like IBM keyboards.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, so let's see. Over the past decade. Oh, there he is. Look at him.
Oh,
Look at him on oxygen.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
That's
look
just
at him.
his house.
Yeah, that's his house.
Wearing a mask.
Yeah, he's
That's
93.
probably
That
just
dude ain't
got
at no internet cafe. Look at him shifting into first.
Damn, we need to get him on a bigger TV.
Yeah. Look at that. Holy smokes.
I wonder what his history is if he actually ever drove cars or raced.
Well, I don't know. What's it say? Over the decades, the number of folks playing games. Have increased dramatically, and we're very about it. It's an older relative posting videos of a 93-year-old grandfather making his way. Yeah. Tokyo taxi driver. The man is a former Tokyo taxi driver who loves cars.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. How's that make you feel?
I think that's awesome. Still 93 playing video games.
93, man.
I really hope that I'm still 93 playing video games. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's see, the account, which seems to be managed by the man's grandchildren, shared its first video on December 21st, 2020. That's pretty cool. With the caption, "This is a Mazda Savannah RX-7 that I actually owned since 1990. Wow.
That is crazy. You know, and he's probably got decent reaction speed because you can see he's there. He's not playing any different than me or you would be playing that racing game on
Nah, man, I love
I'm
it.
sure he's probably got some kind of arthritis or some kind of problems. Why? Or maybe he just likes using the wheel, you know?
Yeah, I like it.
But I think either way that's awesome.
Well, he loves cars. He's an
He's got a decent
Tokyo
he's got
taxi driver. I mean, think about how awesome that is. You're 93 years old, and you drove a taxi, right? In Tokyo, Japan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, think about that, man. That
Yeah, I
had to
mean,
be cool.
I think that he's got a nice little setup right there. computer looks nice. I know it's not.
Ooh, he's got
Yeah,
an NVIDIA graphics card in it. I can
yeah.
see
I
that
mean,
sticker on
I don't know why he's playing it on such a small screen. He should definitely plug a HDMI into there and put
it.
it
Because he
TV.
just likes what he likes, man.
But
He's in Japan.
that's
That's probably,
badass.
he's a 93-year-old grandpa. It says that his grandkids
They
are
all
the
said
ones that
custom.
manage the account. So,
Well,
you
that's
know.
awesome. Either way, that's awesome. I think look at all the buttons and stuff on there.
No, so Dank, Juice World, Lil Miss Goth, all you guys are up in here. Thanks for coming through and hanging out.
Yeah, thanks
So,
for coming through.
so this is gonna be the podcast. We're trying to make it as YouTube friendly as possible for the algorithm, so that way we can actually get in here and grow the audience. The ideal is to get this channel to 100,000 within the next year to year and a half, I would say. I think we can do that. And this is literally the
Yeah.
first one. We are still kind of doing like our normal thing with all the smoking and stuff, but we're not doing it on screen or any of that stuff. We're calling this higher learning. We basically we just pick out a bunch of like current topics that are popular, that are people are talking about and stuff like that. And we kind of go over it and learn about it, because a lot of the stuff we don't even have any clue about, and we're just kind of learning about loosely, you know, and
Yeah.
sharing it with everybody else. This is gonna be the podcast that we do. It's gonna be like an hour to 2 or 3 hours. We're probably gonna try to do it. I don't know if it's gonna be every night, every other night, a few times a week, whatever. This is obviously the first one, so we still got a lot to learn and figure out. But we're doing it. This is the beginning. We're kind of cutting out all the profanity, and we will be smoking. I think we've been doing it the whole time, but we're keeping it out of the screen, and we're kind of, you get it. You see us, you'll see things taking place or whatever, right? And so, but mostly we're going to be learning about stuff. We're just going to be kind of going over topics as they come up.
Yeah, that's what this is all about. We're
We're
just
going to
gonna be
be
chilling out and hoping y'all chill with us and go down the journey of the internet and look through
basically.
all of the new stuff, the hot stuff.
Look at this dude.
He's like in. Look at it. He's
He
in.
is in that car, man.
I think that's like the most genuine, you know. That's awesome. You're like, look at that old ass keyboard.
Yeah, I know. That thing over there. Man, that's funny.
Probably the keyboard he was using. And then the nephew hooked him up.
Yep, that's pretty interesting though. I've never seen anything like that. Tokyo taxi drivers who love cars. Yep, since the 90s, he's owned this Mazda Savannah RX-7. They did show it a while ago.
You need to get him on the VR.
Oh, dude, he would go insane. His mind would fucking break.
His mind
What?
would just melt.
Yeah, we'll still do those. I still got there's a reason why we're on this channel and not that one. So that's interesting. I like seeing that. That's actually gives me a lot of hope for my life. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can make it to 93 and still enjoy gaming. Next time somebody comes in and says something to me about playing video games at my age, I'm just gonna refer them to this
Just
video.
send him this video.
Right.
There's so many videos of kind of old people who play games. You know?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of 93, I saw this.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the 15 greatest video games of the 70s. Video games pretty much came out in like 70, right? Well,
Yeah.
when did the first game ever come out?
I don't know. Let's see. Oh wow, not wow, way
1971.
before you thought.
When?
1958, physicist invents first video game
Oh,
in
like
October.
asteroids.
Physicist created what is thought to be the first video game. It was a very simple tennis game,
Oh, 10.
similar to Pong, and it was quite a hit. So I guess it was Pong, the first version of Pong.
Pong was the first game ever.
Yeah, that was like the first game ever. Back in 1958. That's crazy, man. That's like when like all that other shit was still going on. It's like
Whoa.
the world going,
Yeah.
like war, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this guy's just building a video game.
Right.
That's insane.
Wow. That is pretty crazy. Well, you know. Mattel Auto Race 1976, widely considered the first handheld video game. Wow. Where the hell's the fucking screenshot for that one? Oops. Computer Space Nutting. Nutting Associates. Seawolf. I want to see some pictures of these things. Sega. Look at that. What is Seawolf?
Seawolf, the 1976 Midway.
Or Western Gun? Look, the Oregon Trail, 1971. I just saw an article the other day that said that they're remastering that or something. Or did something with it.
Yeah.
Mud one.
Computer.
Yeah, look at these computers. This is what these things were running on. They were probably like the worst looking games ever. Barely even recognizable.
Lunar Lander, I think I played that.
Yeah, horrible. Breakout. Star Raiders.
These are where we're gonna get more into games that we played right here.
Space Invaders. Yeah, towards the end of the 70s is where, you know, Atari, Space Invaders.
I guess before that they pretty much had Pong.
Look at this. Look at this kid.
He's just waiting for his turn, man. He's like, what? Is this machine
There's
busted?
3 cabinets of Space Invaders right there. Holy shit. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
When would you ever need 3 cabinets of this thing? Holy
Maybe it
smoke.
was hot where that one, that arcade was.
Galaxian.
Fighting over it.
What year did Galaga come out? Or Pac-Man? What year did Pac-Man come out? How could you have like 70s games and not have Pac-Man on there?
1980, May 22nd.
Oh, it barely missed the mark, huh?
Yep.
Wow. That's funny. 1980 Pac-Man came out. Well, that's, you know, I guess that's why Galaxians note it, because Galaxian was before Galaga. Look,
Those
it's actually
like
made by
first
Namco.
games.
That's
First
this is the company that makes Tekken.
Yeah.
They make a lot of other stuff too, but Namco. Anyways, yep, 93-year-old grandpa gaming and a bunch of old school 70s games. Nah, oh yeah, this chick. Who is this chick?
Look at her.
Who is this chick?
Our musician. Poarch.
Apparently, this was a popular topic. Yeah, I could only imagine why.
Yeah, I don't know if you can show that.
No, we could show it. She's just standing there. It's like, good lord, man. Good lord! What's going on here?
I mean, she looks good. We ain't gonna deny that. I like the tattoos.
Yeah, modern. Let's see. So, TikTok star turned musician Bella Poarch on the impossibility of beauty standards and the value of therapy. So she's talking about what, therapy? I've never even heard of this person.
I guess she's popular on Instagram. Oh, so she lip syncs.
No.
She lip syncs songs.
Surely not. She did that on TikTok, right?
Yeah, on TikTok. And then she became the biggest hit through lip syncing.
She's a
How is that a
musician.
musician?
Wait, what? User for what's platforms 2020?
I'm just happy that people like my content.
Mostly lip syncs and dances to trending tracks. Oh, mostly.
So she's not a musician.
She is. It says mostly. It doesn't say only. Or just that. It just says mostly. It means that she probably posts that like 100 times and like she's got like 50 songs and like 1,000 lip sync videos. Is not merely a TikToker though. The Navy vet who was born in the Philippines. Oh, and moved to Texas when she was 13, so she's from Texas. A gifted singer and songwriter. Okay. Her debut single, Build a Bitch. Alrighty.
Oh, Build a Bitch.
Produced by Creative Genius. Suburban and written by her. Demonstrates both her innate music talent and ambitions as an artist. Ambitions as an artist. There are already 150,000. Let's see. I feel pretty insane to see reactions and all the support. Vogue caught up with Poarch. Oh, yeah, this is a Vogue article, by the way. No wonder. Wow. No wonder her pictures are so amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Vogue puts a lot of effort into their photography, actually. That's what they're known for. Let's see, Asian American equality. Yeah, I can imagine she's like big on that right now. Mostly lip syncs and blah da 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 da, ba da 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 da. Nice picture. Vogue. What themes do you explore in your first single, Build a Bitch? Song is about embracing imperfections. Yeah, you guys, we're still going to be doing our gaming streams. We're still going to be doing all of our normal streams, our smoking and stuff like that on our main channel. We're just doing this on here every night, so that way we have something to actually build and work with, something that we can kind of construct and be a part of that actually can be in YouTube, because the normal stuff we do doesn't get cast out like there. It's very like controversial, and because of that we get a lot of limitations, so this is kind of to help us move past that barrier, and to grow as individuals, because we're more than just the stuff that we've been doing or have done or do or going to do,
Yeah, we'll still be doing that other stuff though.
Yeah, I'm just saying we're a lot more than that, like as people, embracing imperfections and your flaws. Mia Khalifa.
Oh, that's that popular porn star.
And gamer Valkyrie. Oh, the track features some incredible influencers. Okay, I see. So I guess you can find this person. Yeah. So I guess you can find this person on YouTube.
Poarch.
Oh, yeah. That's it right there?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's some Ghost in the Shell looking shit. Boy, they... What? How did this guy know about this person? Did they just become popular or no?
I have no idea. No, they've been popular. They were just not really popular on YouTube, I guess, or anywhere else other than Instagram.
Right.
TikTok.
Well, here she is, like, basically trying to rip off Belle Delphine.
Yeah, Belle Delphine, that's what I was
That's what I'm, like, picking up on.
Yeah, she's gonna be the next Belle Delphine meme.
You know what? Look at her name. Bella Poarch. If that's not trying to like rip off Belle Delphine, I don't know. Look, her real
They
name
almost look the exact
is
same in that
Taylor
picture.
Neri. You know what I'm saying?
Don't they almost look the same in that picture? Her and that Belle Delphine?
Oh, well, she can make the same faces as her, and her face kind
No,
of
I
looks
mean the
similar.
one right up there where it was like before they were famous.
Right there. Oh, yeah, this one on the left.
Yeah, they almost look like the same, just black hair.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Well, she did that on purpose.
So, I don't know. I'm just saying, obviously she's trying to rip her off.
Yeah. Look, oh, look. There, oh, you get it? You see, right?
No, I don't see.
Watch made. You see this?
Match made in heaven.
Yeah. You get it?
What the hell?
They're ordering like sex dolls.
I am not. What the? Alright, now you can tell where she's at.
Oh, I see. Those shots are from the video.
Guess this is what's attracting people.
I mean, I can see it. I haven't heard them talk, her talk, so I have no idea
Yeah.
how horrified I would actually be. You know what I'm saying? We're just catching all this right here, so far we're good. Once
Yeah.
we take that mute off, we might have a
A
problem.
problem.
I don't know if I actually want to click on any of this. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't even look like the same person in those pictures that she did in that
I don't know
picture
who
we
this
were just
is.
looking.
They're just, gotta find new faces. Wait, is this the dude? Through the whole thing? You see the
Yep.
girl for like 5 seconds.
5 seconds, if that.
The hell? Okay, a flash of some girls. Yeah, he's singing. They're just dancing in the background. Wait, what? Rick and Morty portal in the back?
Yep. Rick and Morty confirmed.
This is horrible. Is that the same person?
I think that's her, yeah.
Whatever. Alright, well, so that is, who the fuck is this again? Oh yeah. Bella Port.
Yeah.
Just go type Belle in, and whenever Belle Delphine pops up, don't click that one. Just go down to the
Like the
next
one
one.
below it.
Right, and then you'll find it super easy. Alright?
Yeah.
That's
Might
all
even
you
be
gotta
able to
do.
put meme beside it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be able to, I wouldn't even blame you. Have fun. Have a good night with that one.
Yeah. I would
But
say
yeah.
good. That's good
So
for.
that's who this person is. I have no idea who they are, but maybe I'll hear their song pretty soon or listen to it off the stream or
Yeah.
off of YouTube. And
If she has songs where she's actually singing, I would listen to one.
that's the last one. That's all we got left.
That's all that's left, people.
That's all we got left. Thanks everybody for watching, especially if you made it to this point. We really appreciate you all coming by. Look at that. There's my live stream right there. You guys be sure to like and subscribe to any and everybody out there. If you ever want to hang out with us, we're doing the stream podcast. What? We don't know how often so far. We're gonna try to do it about once.
I guess we'll try to do it once every like day or
Yeah.
maybe.
We'll try to do an hour. We'll try to either throw some videos out every day, or we'll try to do an hour to 3 hours. You know, this is the very first time we're ever doing this. So it's a work in progress, big time.
Yeah, big time.
Hopefully we got the makings of something real. Hey, there we are right there.
Yeah, boom.
Higher learning #1. I might need a, well, that looks alright, I guess. We might need to stick that over a little bit. I've got a main channel, 420 KingBong, right now is what it's called. Kadical has a main channel. We'll put the links to both of those in the description below. Kadical releases random videos. I do random videos. We're both random people. I'm 420 friendly. He's 420 friendly. We're both 420 people. So the kind of stuff that we're into is kind of random, I would say. Wouldn't you say, or no?
Yeah, I would say you can, and usually we're playing together, so you can usually catch us if we're playing something.
This is higher learning, so basically we're going to be just looking up the most current trending topics and kind of talk about them, learn about them, you know, while we just chill and just do this. This is basically the rough draft of it all.
Yeah, this is what we hope to be bringing to you on like a consistent basis and having high quality, you know, highlights of it.
This is the best. This is the best we could do so far. We'll get better.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be on a learning curve here. So
if you like it,
bear with us.
Yeah, if you like this now, you know, go tell your friends. You guys, anytime you come in, you're gonna learn about some random stuff, hopefully that you didn't know about in some form or fashion. Little Miss Goth was in the stream all night tonight, in the podcast all night tonight. Hopefully she learned about some random stuff that she didn't know about before.
Oh yeah, I know I did.
I did. I definitely did.
And it's good. It's good to just branch out and talk about things that you didn't know and just sit there and hang out and chill out and listen. It's not too much, you know?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, but we'll be on our main channels. You know, whenever if I'm on YouTube and we're not doing this podcast, where you can find me is on my main channel, 420 KingBong, and you can typically find Kadical on his main channel, Kadical.
Yeah.
Kadical.
Yeah, it'll be in the description if you're curious.
Yeah, we'll put a link down in there so y'all can just go subscribe to those real easy. Come in there. We're typically 420 all the way in there. And hang out. Let us know that you saw the podcast or that you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, comment below. We're going to be... If you ever want to see the podcast and you miss it, don't worry, because we're gonna clip up the, like Kadical was saying, we're gonna clip up the podcast tonight. We're gonna make each video as clean as possible and get it out there for you guys, so that way it's easily accessible in a much smaller bite that you can just kind of watch and learn about, and we can get it out there and help grow the channel.
Yeah, so exactly.
Right? Thank you, everybody.
So cheers, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed whatever we talked about, and maybe you did learn something, you know?
Yep. Cheers, you guys, and have a good night, everybody. We'll see you all later. I'm
Peace.
probably gonna hop onto my main channel if anybody's interested in coming over. We'll see you later. Good night.